What's poppin', you are? It's your girl, AmaniSharifah. What's up? What's good? What's good? Goody. Yo, what's poppin'? Shout out to all my people that is tuned. Welcome to your Go channel. What's up, babies? What's goody, you are? So, on to this episode, my loves, we are going to be talking all about, if you happen to be a psychic and you have psychic abilities, spiritual gifts, spiritual powers, it will be a very, very wise choice to become celibate. Yup. So I'm going to be giving my baby girls, fellas, some Roe 100 advice that can really help you out. So let's go ahead. We're gonna halfway doing that. So what? Let's get it. Thank you again for tuning back into your Go channel. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. What's up? What's good? Yeah. What's poppin', my loves? What's goody? What's goody? So, babies, like I said, mama and papa, we're gonna be talking today all about, if you happen to be a psychic, and you have psychic abilities, spiritual gifts, spiritual powers, it will be a very wise choice, baby, for you to become celibate. Yes, that's what I said. Very wise choice, my girl, my dude, to become celibate. Now, celibacy, you are, if you are a continued supporter on my channel, you already know, this is one of my favorite topics to talk about. Celibacy is really one of my favorite topics to talk about because, for one, I'm celibate. I've been celibate for a very, very long time by the grace of the Lord God, the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the Divine, the Most High, whatever name, mama, papa, that you want to call God. Fine by me, my loves, could go multiple names. Shame. But by the grace of the Lord God, the universe, I've been celibate for a very, very, very long time. And I've done previous episodes on different type of topics and things like that, explaining just different things about celibacy and the benefits that you really start to notice in your life that a Lord God, the universe blesses you with from you becoming celibate, babies. So if you know anything about my channel, I talked about celibacy before. So I'm very passionate on sharing different things, my loves, that is very important when it comes to if you decide to go celibate. Now also, if you tune into my channel, mama and papa, you know that I'm also a psychic. By the grace of the Lord God, the universe, I have very, very strong psychic abilities. I have very strong spiritual gifts, and I have very, very strong spiritual powers by the grace of the Most High. So I'm very blessed, very humble, and very grateful to be that very in tune with the Creator of everything. Yeah. So I know firsthand how it is, when you are a psychic as well as when you are practicing celibacy. So obviously today is really for my people that falls in that category where you are psychic. Even if you're not currently practicing celibacy, you are a psychic, my loves. And let me just say this too, because I gotta put this shit out here on the books as well. At the end of the day, we don't judge. Oh, Poia. Because the Lord God, the universe, is the only person that is perfect at the end of the day, my love. So, you know, whether if you decide to actually go celibate or not, it's no judgment, baby, you know. And if you never thought about going celibate before and this is your first time like listening and on things like this, it's no judgment. But we're gonna talk about, you know, why it's such a good practice for you to become celibate, especially if you are psychic, my loves. So as you know, my loves, you know, when you are psychic, it's different. You know, it's different. You have abilities, you have gifts. You know, for some you have powers. And depending on like, your relationship with a Lord of the universe will determine how strong those psychic abilities were, how powerful those spiritual gifts were, how powerful is your spiritual powers, what type of psychic abilities that you have, what kind of spiritual gifts that you have, what kind of spiritual powers. If you only have, you know, psychic abilities, or if you have psychic abilities and spiritual gifts, or if you have psychic abilities, spiritual gifts, and spiritual powers, it just really depends. And the reason I say that, babies, is because, you know, everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, every motherfucking body's different. You have people that have psychic abilities, gifts, powers, whatever like that, and it's more of a lower version than a more stronger version of the next person. Then you have motherfuckers out here that are blessed by your Lord God's grace to have, you know, all three of what I mentioned, and it's at more of like a higher level. It really just depends. It really depends on what your relationship is with a Lord of the universe. What is your like purpose? What is your like destiny? You ain't saying like, what is your life calling, which will determine what a Lord of the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, decides to bless you with in this lifetime when it comes to that. And obviously, as you know, my loves, when it comes to being a psychic, the type of abilities, gifts, powers that you can have is different for everybody. Not every psychic has the same abilities, gifts, and powers. Because again, like we just said, like it really depends on your individual relationship with a Lord of the universe. So that looks different for everybody, my loves. You already know that. Like if you're psychic, you already know. You ain't saying like just because you may have abilities, gifts, or powers to do one thing, and then let's say you meet another psychic, that don't mean they have the same shit that you do. And then some people do have the same. It really just depends on a Lord God. He makes that call. He makes that motherfucking decision at the end of the day. He's the one that decides to determine what type of things that you're blessed to have in your life, what kind of vibration is going to be on, how strong it's going to be, how, you know, less dose of aversion is going to be. Like, it really depends on the Most High at the end of the day. And I really gotta put that shit out there. Because as you know, babies, like, as being a psychic, not everybody shares the same things. You know what I'm saying? It's so many factors that contribute to what a Lord of the universe blesses you with. And at the end of the day, he's the one that makes that decision. You don't. You ain't saying like, let's really, you know, let's talk about it. A Lord of the universe is the one that makes that decision on what you inherit, what you have in this lifetime as those abilities, gifts, and powers. Because always remember, my loves, when you're psychic, that is a Lord of the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the divine, the Most High power that is working through you. Period. Like, that's just what it is. Like, that's street vibes, no copy my rap, but you know, always keep that in mind, babies. That's not no magical force. You ain't saying like, no. Not no little magical made up force. Like, no. That is a Lord of the universe power that is working through you when you are in alignment with him and you are using it for the highest good. You know what I'm saying? So always know that. Always stay humble and knowing that is a logo of the universe. That's the most high power that's working through you. So obviously, because it is a logo of the universe, power that's working through you and that kind of way, and you're a psychic, wouldn't that mean that your vibration in life is more, higher than the normal person that's just walking around out here that don't have the psychic abilities and gifts? The psychic abilities, gifts, and powers. Wouldn't that mean that your vibration as a dude, as a girl, is more higher? It's more higher vibrational. It's more in tune. It's more in sync with the universe. Wouldn't it mean that? Yeah, it would. It would. So because you do have that more higher vibrational energy within you, because you all connected to a logo of the universe, the most high, you have to keep your vibration higher, mama, papa, so that way you can, have the foresight to see certain things. So that way you can have the ability to clearly hear certain things. So that way you have the ability to clearly feel certain things. Whatever your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual powers, or whatever that is, because again, that do look different for everybody. But whatever it does, you have to be in a state of mind where you have the ability to receive whatever that a logo of the universe is revealing to you as a psychic. So one of the main things, when you are on that boat as being a psychic, you gotta keep your energy cleansed. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your energy cleansed. And you already know, my loves, like my girl, my dude, if you are in the spiritual community, we talk a lot about cleansing your energy. We talk a lot about that, because it's very important as us being spiritual people, spiritual beings by the grace of the Lord of the universe. So celibacy, of course, when you're not married, when you're not in a high level commitment, it is crucial when you're a psychic, because it is one of the ways that you can keep your energy cleansed. You know what I'm saying? As one of the ways that you can help your vibration to raise more and more. As one of the ways, by the grace of the Lord God, that can contribute to your vibration frequency going higher and higher and higher. And the more that your vibration, frequency raises, the more that your energy stays more pure, more potent, as the more higher that a logo the universe can bless your psychic abilities, your spiritual gifts, your spiritual powers to develop, if that's what he desires to do in your life, and that's in alignment with your life destiny, mama, papa. You know what I'm saying, babies? I need you to keep up with me. But at the end of the day, again, all that kind of stuff looks different for everybody. So even if, let's see, the Most High has it written in your life destiny for you to stay at a certain vibration when it comes to like inheriting certain abilities, gifts, powers, my loves, you want to still make sure that you are in that position to continue to keep those abilities, gifts, and powers. Because don't ever get it fucked up. Hey, shine like don't get the game fucked up. At the end of the day, and this is why I put that out there, that your abilities, gifts, and powers, they are from a logo of the universe. You ain't saying? He's instilling his power through you. So just because he gave it to you, that don't mean he can't take it back from you. He can always take it back from you when he sees that, one, you may be abusing your motherfucking power that he's giving you, or two, your lifestyle starts to lower where it does not align with you having or continuing to have those abilities, gifts, and powers, because it's causing an energy imbalance to your vibration. So you're not really fully connected to him the way that you should. And if he deems to take those things away from you because of that, trust the motherfucker, believe, bro. Fellas, he can't. Oh, yeah, he can't. And those aren't the only reasons that he can take away, like, abilities, gifts, powers. Those are just examples. It could be for so many different reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like a gun, that's different for everybody because it determines on what's going on in that moment. But never get it fucked up to thinking that the Most High can't make that judgment call, because he definitely can. He definitely can. So celibacy, it is one of the most powerful ways as a psychic for you to keep your energy clean. You know what I'm saying? Keep your energy cleansed. Because as you already know, my loves, when you are having sex is one of the biggest energy exchanges. You ain't saying? Like, on some walla shit. Like, for well, baby girls, fellas, like, when you have sex with someone, that is one of the biggest forms of energy exchange. You have sex. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just is what it is. So, it's bigger, you know, than just, oh, shit, you ain't saying, like, baby girls, you get fucked real good by your nigga. Fellas, you hitting it real good with a bus. Like, hell no. Like, it's so much deeper than just that, babies. You know? And by you being a spiritual being, by you being a psychic, it's different for you, my nigga. It's different. Because again, my loves, what did we just talk about? We just put it out there on the table. That, you know, when you have sex, that is one of the most biggest powerful energy exchanges that, you know, human beings, spiritual beings can have. And, you know, a lot of times, mama, papa, in life, you don't really understand that concept until you start to grow, mature, elevate. And a little good, the universe really starts to, like, reveal to you how spiritual sex really is. You know? And if you already, hey, Shane, a motherfucker out here, that a psychic, where you have abilities, you have gifts, you have powers that most humans don't have, because a Lord God, the universe trusts you with his power and that kind of way. Your frequency, your energy, your vibration is different from every motherfucker body. You know? So carrying other people's sexual energy along with yours is gonna fuck shit up. In the sense of, like, you're going to be in balance as a psychic. You know? Like, and that's just shit, like, that's just what it is. And what I mean by imbalance, my loves, I'm talking spiritually. You're going to be knocked off balance. Energetically, you're going to be knocked off balance. Even mentally, emotionally, psychologically, it can cause a lot of imbalances in those kind of ways, as well as it can cause a lot of spiritual blockages in your life. And if you're a psychic, and along with the universe is giving you those abilities, giving you those gifts, my girl, my soul, giving you those powers, my loves, trusting you with his power, you know, and those kind of ways, you have to be in the possession, babies, to be able, again, to receive whatever it is that he's revealing to you or commanding you to do as being one of his spiritual beings that he's using his power to, you know. And if you are constantly indulging yourself in situations where you're, you know, having sex with people out here, and, you know, it doesn't involve marriage, it doesn't involve a high level commitment, my loves, it's gonna fuck up your energy, baby girls, fellas. It's gonna fuck up your vibration, baby girls, fellas. It's gonna cause a lot of spiritual blockages, because you feel things on a spiritual level Your energy is more sensitive than regular motherfuckers out there. You know what I'm saying? It's a different vibration when you a psychic and you have sex with people. You know, it's too much of a powerful energy exchange, my loves, for you to take that, you know, just shit lightly. I'm telling you, like, for a while, you have to be very careful. And again, I'm talking spiritual terms of everything. And if you're psychic and you're really spiritual and you know you're in tune with the Lord God, the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about right now with me using all this terminology. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? You know, like, if you are the kind of person where you are not a sunshine pop, because again, to these episodes, I'm really talking to my bitches, my niggas out here that's psychic. I'm talking to my bitches, my niggas out here that's on that self-ascension journey, and you're blessed by your Lord God's grace to have psychic abilities, spiritual gifts, spiritual powers. I'm talking to my girls, my dudes like that today. So you know all this terminology that I'm seeing, it should click for you. You should know what I'm seeing. So, babies, it's important because you're not like everybody, mama, papa. And you gotta really understand that. You gotta understand, babies, you're not like everybody. Your ascension journey is different from other motherfuckers out there that don't have abilities, gifts, and powers. Your energy, your spiritual being is different from other motherfuckers out there that don't have spiritual gifts, powers, or abilities. You know what I'm saying? And see, the thing is, my loves, when you continue to seek more of that higher vibrational relationship with a Lord of the universe as being a psychic, he's going to continue to raise your vibration and your connection to him. But it also means with that happening that your energy has to be cleared. You know, like, it has to be cleared, it has to be cleansed, you know, in different kind of ways. And one of the main ways that your energy needs to be cleansed is from sexual energy. Your energy as a psychic needs to be cleansed from sexual energy of other people. Unless, again, if you're in a marriage or a divine high-level commitment, you know, with someone that you're destined to be with for this lifetime by the grace of the Lord of the universe, that's different. We ain't talking about that. But we're talking about if you're not in those kind of situations, you're not married, or you know, are not in a high-level divine commitment that you're destined to be in for this lifetime with a divine counterpart. If you're not on any of that, and you are, you know, like, fucking and shit like that with different people and shit like that, or just a person that is not at your vibration, and that's not your divine counterpart, my girl, my dude, that sexual energy is going to imbalance you. And see, when you are like really raising your vibration, mama, papa, to a higher level, and you're connecting further with a Lord of the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, he wants you to cleanse your energy as a psychic. And one of the main ways that he wants you to cleanse your energy is from sexual energy. He wants you to cleanse from sexual energy out there, you know, unless it's one of those ways that I was mentioning. And the reason that a Lord God really, you know, desires for you to do it, babies, is because it's going to make you more divinely connected to him. It's going to make your vibration as a psychic raised higher. It's going to make, you know, you to continue to be able to inherit and keep those abilities, gifts, powers, and not be imbalanced in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Like, some psychics out here, they're not celibate, right? And again, mama, papa, those don't come from judgment. You ain't saying? I'm not judging no motherfucking body that's not celibate, babies. That's not what the hell it's about today. We're just speaking facts on the shit. Because I'm telling you all this, babies, because I love you all. And I want you to understand this from more of like a deeper spiritual level. But some psychics that are not celibate, right? So yeah, they have, you know, maybe abilities. Maybe they have gifts. Maybe they have powers. Maybe they have all three, or whatever the case may be, right? And they're not celibate. And they have what, you know, people like to call, and to these time, casual sex. Which is, you know, you're having sex with people that really don't for mean shit to you. So you're not bowing to them, or they're not like that high level divine counterpart, high level commitment, you know? So you have casual sex or whatever like that, right? Okay, so some psychics do that, but then they take on those other people's energies, and then they're wondering why different things in their life starts to be off balance. It manifests in different kind of ways. They're wondering that. They're wondering why the abilities, the gifts, the powers, they start to weaken, or they have blockages within their abilities, gifts, and powers. And here's the thing. Some people that are in those kind of situations, babies, they don't even be knowing that they're in those situations. That's the crazy shit about it. Because they are so blocked spiritually and psychically, they don't even realize that them constantly having that sexual energy and their energy, you know, as a psychic, is affecting them on different ways, and they may not realize that. Now, it's not to say that the abilities, gifts, and powers will poof go away. It just depends. Like I said, that always depends on the logo of the universe. But it's not to say that the abilities, powers, and gifts will just magically go away or anything like that. But what I'm seeing is it can be affected. It can be affected in different type of ways. And the logo of the universe will permit them to not even realize it. A logo, the universe will permit them to not even understand, not even be able to really see, or to really understand that them having sexual relations with people out here as being a spiritual being is affecting them. But a logo, the universe will permit them not even to really realize that. You know? He'll permit that if you're not listening when he's trying to guide you to stop doing that. Because again, as a psychic, mama and papa, and I'm being dead ass for what, like, ain't nobody trying to scare nobody. Like, I ain't trying to scare no motherfucking body. I'm not trying to judge nobody at the end of the shit. It's on you, my girl, my dude, big dude. Like, it's on you, baby girls, fellas. What you decide to do at the end of the day, I don't judge no motherfucking body. Because we all different. And nobody's perfect, babies. Nobody's perfect other than the logo of the universe. So I don't say any of this to make you feel like that you're the worst person in the world if you're not celibate and you're gonna die, and like, no. I'm not wishing nothing upon nobody, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this for these purposes, but I'm only explaining, baby girls, fellas, what's well, of how it kind of fuck you as a psychic, you know? And, you know, if you really are on that path, my loves, where you do want to continue to ascend and to get, you know, even better at your gifts, or for your gifts to heighten, or you just want to make sure that your energy is clear and you don't have like blockages in different kind of ways, whether it's psychically, spiritually, energetically, mentally, emotionally, then you have to be mindful of your sexual energy and giving it to people that really at the end of the motherfucking day, they don't deserve it. You know what I'm saying? You're a spiritual being. You're different. And once you start to walk that path where shit, like, you know what's good, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really rocking with a logo of the universe, and you know that he's blessed you in those kind of ways. He wants you to ascend. At the end of the day, though, it's on you, mama and papa. That's your lane that you driving and shit. I ain't gonna judge you either way, my girl, my dude. I still love you regardless. But all I'm saying is that you gotta be careful, because it can affect you. And if a logo of the universe permits you to go through a stage where you don't even really recognize it, because he's trying to teach you something in that moment, he can permit that. So you could be thinking that, you know, everything's all good and shit like that. But in reality, you have spiritual blockages. your mood starts to change in different kind of ways. You start taking on different people's characteristics, energies, spirits. Why? Because you're having sex with motherfuckers out here that's not on your vibration, that's not on your level. So you're exchanging different, things that they carry, but then their mind, soul, spirits, and energies, you're exchanging that and you're taking on theirs. And if you're somebody that's so a body supposed to be at that higher vibration, your shit gonna get lowered. Hey, Shane, your shit gonna get lower because you got lower vibrational shit that's on you at this point, as being a psychic. And you feel things on a way deeper level, on a spiritual level. So your ascension is going to descend. And because sex is such a powerful energy exchange, it affects on a way deeper level. So that's why it really kind of affect your energy a lot. You know what I'm saying, babies, as being a psychic. So this is why it's so important that if you are psychic, my loves, that you really do consider what, as an option. If you've never thought about it before, to go celibate. And if you have already thought about this in the past and you're kind of feeling like that a logo of the universe is guiding you to maybe revisit and maybe go celibate, then you should do it, baby girls, fellas, for real. Because as a psychic, it is different. You're a spiritual being and you have abilities, gifts, and powers that a logo of the universe has trusted you with. And you have to just, you gotta live more on that higher vibrational way. And one of the ways is through energy cleansing. And one of the ways to keep that energy cleansed is through practicing celibacy and not allowing other people's sexual energy to affect you. So I hope this helps, my loves. I hope this helps, babies. Remember, my loves, today's episode, today was just really all about you understanding, mama and papa, the deeper meaning to why it's important to be celibate as a psychic. And today we just talked about some things. There's way more than just that, but those are just some key things that it's really, really important to keep in mind in regards to when you are making that decision on if you're going to become celibate or not. God is on you. At the end of the day, it's your business what you decide to do. But just know, if you feel deep within your soul, within your spirit, my loves, that a logo the universe has been giving you signs, synchronicities, gut feelings, speaking to you through your intuition, giving you psychic downloads, that this is something that you really should do or need to do, then take this as confirmation. And Shane, take it as confirmation that this is maybe, about that you need to start looking into. At the end of the day, you gotta do it with your body. Everybody's different at the end of the day. Like I told you, I'm psychic and, I have very, very strong, heightened psychic abilities. And I have very, very powerful spiritual gifts and very powerful spiritual powers by a logo degrees. I have very, very strong abilities, gifts, powers. You know what I'm saying? But I, by the grace of the Most High, have the ability to do a lot of different things that most humans can't do. So I know firsthand, my loves, of how important it is, when you are ascending on that kind of path, on that kind of level with the logo of the universe, why it's important that you kind of sustain yourself from sexual energy of having sex until a logo of the universe blesses you to get married, or if you are somebody that, wants to just be in a high level divine commitment with a divine counterpart. For me personally, I'm staying celibate till I get married. Oh, Poia, like a bunch of things. Taliban, such Maui. Then when I'm Maui, that's a different story. Hey, Shay, like, that's a whole stuff a different color. Like me and my nigga. When we Maui, that's a different ball game right there, Victor One. Hey, Shay, but you know, like, as me being a woman that is psychically gifted and have spiritual gifts and spiritual powers, you know, by the grace of the Lord of the universe, I have to remain Taliban until I'm Maui, to make sure that, you know, my energy, by the grace of the Lord God, it continues to ascend. You know, it continues to be at a higher vibration, a higher level. It continues to, you know, stay in that good vibration of what it needs to be at, so that my psychic abilities can continue to ascend. So that my spiritual gifts can continue to ascend. So that my spiritual powers can continue to ascend. Most of the, you know, abilities, gifts, and powers that a Lord of the universe has blessed me with, most humans can't do. You know? That's my own individual thing with a Lord of the universe. So I have that understanding that with him blessing me with that, to whom much is given, much is required. And saying like the old saying goes. So, you know, just for somebody, you know, using myself as an example, like, who has been celibate for a really long time, you know, and is blessed to have those abilities, gifts, and powers, I understand firsthand the importance of it. And, you know, something that I've talked about, like, on my channel before is that, you know, celibacy is a very beautiful thing, mama, papa. So beyond just you sustaining yourself from sex and you seeing, like, you know, the benefits of not, you know, giving your sexual energy, taking on other people's sexual energy, beyond just seeing the benefits of, like, you not doing that and you sustaining from that and becoming celibate from that, you see so many different benefits, my girl, my dude, you know, from being celibate. And it's in different areas of your life, a Lord of the universe, the Most High, begins to reveal that to you. You know what I'm saying? So it's not only just about, you know, sex. It's about so many other things that the Most High starts to really show you and reveal to you that can really benefit you as a man, as a girl, when you decide to really make that commitment and become celibate. It's a huge step, babies. But I'm telling you, once you do it and you really trust in the Lord God that, you know, you're going to be committed on this path, He's going to show you over time that it was the best motherfucking decision that you got to make. Like, for real, especially with your motherfucking ass being psychic. Like, on some real ass shit, man. Like, what you real shit. You're going to see, like, sure, like, that was one of the best things that you could have done as being a psychic. Like, for a while, and I ain't just saying that shit like on some cliche shit. Like, no, that's some OG shit. You know, I'm speaking from experience. And if you're anything like me, you happen to be an earth angel, and you are a high-ranking earth angel, by the grace of the Lord God, you already know, like, you're not from here. You ain't saying, like, as being an earth angel, we're not from here. We're not from planet Earth. And you know what I mean by that shit. And saying, if you really tuned in, and you know what's good with a bitch, you know what I mean by that. Like, if you're a true earth angel and you're really connected on to a Lord of the universe and He's revealed different things to you and shit like that, and really started confirming and revealing who you are and things of that nature, you know that you're not really from here. You're just having a human experience because He's permitted your spirit to incarnate into this human body in this lifetime. You ain't ashamed for whatever purpose that is for for this lifetime, for why he permitted you to come here to become an earth angel and have all these abilities, gifts, and powers. You know what I'm saying? So just, to take it to more of an even deeper level, this is even more of a reason, my loves, like, on some well for you to, like, consider celibacy. At the end of the day, and I gotta keep putting this out here because I want you to know the decision is upon you, baby. Either way, I don't judge you. Either way, I ain't looking down upon nobody, because again, we are not perfect. Everybody's having a human experience, which makes, when you are having that human experience, you're not going to be perfect. That you're not, because we live in a motherfucking world full of duality. You ain't saying? So when you're experiencing that human experience, you're not going to be perfect. So make no motherfucking mistake, my girl, my dude. I'm not saying that, because you're psychic, you're perfect, and you gotta be perfect. Because you're an earth angel, you're perfect. You gotta be perfect. No. Like, hell motherfucking no. Like, like, if you really, you know what I'm saying? Like, baby girls, fellas, if you are really on that path of self-ascension, or you're trying to get on that path, you know that life is not about being perfect. You already know there's duality. That's fated to happen. That's waiting to happen in your life. That was written in your life way before you even got here. Ain't shame, my loves. So it's really not about being perfect. It's just about, like, if you want better for yourself, mama, papa, and you know that the Most High has really been guiding you on that path to do this, or you feel like that out of nowhere you're kind of getting called to do it, you're seeing a lot of signs, then you might want to consider what. You ain't shame. And even if, let's see, you feel like that right now is not the time, okay, you never know, like, maybe in the future it may be different, but all I'm saying, guys, is that it's on you, baby girls, fellas, on what you decide to do, but it is definitely very, very, very a wise choice and beneficial for you as a psychic to become celibate. So I love you, mama, papa, so much. Love you, baby, so much. Please like this video so that way our channel can continue to grow. Comment below, my girl, my soul, babies. Let me know, like, this your situation, or if this is something that you actually want to in the past, or you're gonna maybe consider maybe in the future. Let me know. It's no judgment, babies. Subscribe, become a part of the Dynasty, hit that notification bell so you are updated when I post my next topic. And check out my playlist too, my loves. I have so many topics in here that you could really benefit from. So definitely check it out. And if you have not done so yet, go ahead and follow your girl on Instagram. My Instagram name is right on that screen, so go ahead and follow me, baby. Because I would love to have you a part of the BookPharaohAmaniSharifah Dynasty. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. But until next time, my loves, peace, love, and light always. Mwah. Later.